How many followers are there on the board today, and what blunders these things commit? Let's wait and see. Why did the people jump off the boat? Yes, the captain is always the last to leave. The sea level went up, but this guy didn't want to leave the boat. He was lucky that another boat came to help him and pull him. How would you handle this problem if you didn't have a boat to help you?
It's a happier boat now, eh, bud?
Yes, he understood how idiotic he had been to allow the boat to pass under the bridge. He's now getting a head dash from trying to figure out how to get out of the mess he's made. They follow an unmanned jet ski and are now trying to get to it, which is not going well at all. A rope might have helped them, like cowboys do. Being alone and lost a big place and having your boat get stuck a problem that rookies often face. I think it would be best for them to stay there, have a beer and wait for the tide to come back. Some people shouldn't own boats because their brains aren't developed enough. This fool was going to fart in a no-wake zone, which might have caused the boats parked there no crash into each other. These guys drive the drift boat like they are driving a car. It looks like our captain drank a lot today, so he's a bit overexcited. I hope he doesn't cause any more madness. A poor man was frantically attempting to free his trapped boat, but it was clear that he had no one to turn to for assistance. It is the proper technique to launch a boat, and I suppose everyone on board is feeling insecure as a result of him. Finally, the horrible conclusion occurred as predicted. In a narrow and crowded channel, this guy drove the boat rather rapidly, and the rope behind the stern demonstrated his carelessness. I'm hoping it doesn't become entangled in his propeller. Yup, it was funny when their boat went out to sea without enough gas. The girl get the rest up for the party, but they'll probably have to wait for him to refuel or row the boat themselves. Our captain had to go in the water to pull the boat because he couldn't get it loaded onto the trailer. This captain really stands out. Their boat got stuck on the beach, and after getting help, it was able to set sail.
I lost his jet ski.
Remember that idiots are often highly dangerous, and did how they call it jet ski dummies.
Put it back in. Got it.
Dude, what'd you do, bro? What'd you do to my boat, bro?
Let me see you, bro. You gotta walk.
Come on, man.
Hey, maybe this time his dad will be mad at him for driving so carelessly that the boat fell off the trailer. Sometimes avoiding may lead to bad mishaps, and this guy almost had one. Okay, so this guy is coming, and what's going to happen? Apparently, the kids are terrified by her screams. What do you do if the boat runs out of gas on a beautiful day? Thankfully, kind of friends or rival to help them. That's right, they are the men who swear they stay together through thick and thin, even if the boat is going down. This lady took down the Pimini in a way that has never been done before. TV Portman and unexpected downpours are a certain
Oh, dear.
recipe for comedy.
And they're from Burton Waters.
I'm curious as to how many times he tried and failed to get the boat through the door. Maybe he's just having a bad day. Even though the ocean is a user, boats may collide. But I'm not sure how the captain of the sailboat was able to navigate so deftly. It seems that the dog also takes pleasure in bull riding, and as a result, it gave its owner fright to say the least. It's a relief to hear that he's okay. The trailer slipped out of the forklift because it wasn't latched well enough, and the guy had to use all of his strength to stop it. Wow, where is this guy heading in such a hurry? It was unstoppable, and I believe they wouldn't be able to bend it right back. The eater stood dangerously near the edge of the boat, waiting for something to happen, and it did. Does this guy think he has a superpower like Superman? Totally insane. Perhaps it's time to do away with mosquito service. If the roper snaps and fires at him, that makes me nervous. This is much too unsafe for a kid to be sitting there, and this food should not be allowed on the boat.
Oh, Jesus.
Hey dude, you have a way to many fishing rods around. Oh, the sudden blow the head got him a big fish. A drinking flood drove our boat wildly and crashed into the dock. The closer boat was lucky that it didn't get hit. This looks pretty bad. That lovely beach has turned into a trap that gives the boats coming here the same problems. I feel so bad for these guys. The boat they were pulling wasn't strong enough to save them.
Easy, don't snatch the line.
You've seen footage of eaters almost dying on board. If you like the video, you may subscribe to the channel to view more. Yes, that was another mistake at the ramp, and it was something that couldn't be fixed. Poor these two guys, they had barely left the dock when the boat stalled. They are now rowing back to shore. With that girl, nothing seemed to happen. Yup, there are a runaway boat and people are trying to catch it. It still has enough fuel, so it's in good shape. Maybe they have to wait for the fuel to run out before they are able to catch it. Well, to see where the guy that takes them, trying to place the raft on the rock was indeed a bad idea. The moment the strong wind caused the sailboat to capsize during the race and the mast to break in half. It's okay, bro. The sea is a little rough, but the engine doesn't fall into the water. Everything is fine. passenger clings to the boat's fender in this scary moment. The boat was attempting to dock amid heavy weather conditions. Fortunately, a patrol boat appeared in time and saved the passenger.
And on the side.
It seemed to be her first time on a speedboat and she feeling nervous. It's okay girl, you'll be fine. Well, how can we help them? Are they already a CETO member in order to get a discount? When the boat became stuck, the only option was to boost the throttle to full power, disregarding the vehicle to the engine. In a moment of inattention and recklessness, the captain allowed the boat to collide with the pier, causing the marina to ride a scatter. Fortunately, no one was present at the time. If you don't want to end up like this guy, you should sit somewhere safe when the captain turns up the speed and hits the waves. What does this guy want to show off, but it looks like it's against the law, and we hope he wears an engine shut off quarter next time.
Look at this shit. Yeah, good on him.
Well, his boat is special. Do you think that strong wind will make it fly? This guy wowed the audience with his amazing performance as his boat went up in the air and did a flip, then landed on the water and continued the race. Well, it looks like this guy want to dress the marina, not dock it. Maybe he was an amateur and it was a rented boat. This seems insane, but it appears to be calculated insanity. Though the waves have nothing on this season and fishing upset South Africans.
Yeah, get away from me! Get away from here! Dude, get the stuff with that fire burning.
Looking at what these idiots are doing on the boat, they are building a fire pit, which is going to turn them into roast chickens.
Where's the s'mores?
Well, maybe he needs a stronger vehicle to be able to pull it. Unfortunately, the boat's propeller collided with the ramp. The currents in the canal are strong and there are a lot of boats going through. He took care of it in time and didn't make the same mistake again. He is an outstanding captain. The one was wearing a life jacket, which made me a little nervous.
What's up?
Remember to be careful when cadets are trying to guide you and tell you to hurry up. You're fishing a witty and choppy area. Those cliffs are ready for you. When the waves get furious, they will smash the boat into the cliff, and you will be in severe difficulty. His boat's engine broke down and the kayaker pulled him to the shore. For his bad there, like, it was funny and happy moment. Maybe he should have known better, but there was no turning back now that he was in that boat. It will happen a few times if you fish long enough, but you shouldn't lose any valuable.
Son of a bitch. Did you see that?
is a pricey Hillsborough boat. They needed to hire a captain with a lot of experience and put up a sign about the rocks so that people won't damage an expensive boats. We'll be never to see this wild cotton sail against heavy currents and winds. Yes, he handled this difficult situation well.
Hold on. Hold on.
Anna, do you want more twins? Jump it.
This may seem ridiculous, but it's obvious that these sharks are terrified of her as well.
You get that hook. The shark. I'm scared of her.
These are the wildest fishes I have ever seen. They are not afraid of collisions at sea. I'm curious as to where these guys are headed and how far they believe they can go here. For some reason, this boat went full throttle and hit the pier. Thankfully, the couple survived it and no one got hurt. Those with the current made it harder to board the raft to safety. Everything that had been on the raft had been flung into the river, and now they had to salvage a few more items. This sounds like fun, but if the firework get lost and ended up in the fuel tank vent, you know what happens? The boat's anchor was too loose, and the strong current carried the boat away after the captain got off. He finally chose to swim out and go after it. This boat is bracing itself for the onslaught of water balloons that will soon be launched from the breeze. Crazy ideas are often full of surprise. He was unable to respond to the quick acceleration and braking and crashed out. Well, how the hell did their boat tip over and sink like that? These guys seem to be wasting their time with this idea. Maybe someone needs to jump in the water to solve this quickly. Let's see if they complete it.
Go. It's coming up. Roster man is coming up.
Clearly not fishing. These people are making a fool of themselves with their fishing poles. That's why I go out my way to follow remote areas to fish in peace and quiet. Now you know what stupid boulders make. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, ring the bell and leave a comment. See you again tomorrow.